Here's how to use our file portal if you already have a read of your ECU. First, upload your file to the scanner tool. So this is an example read taken from the ECU. Scan that, and now you will get the unique software variant from the file. You can then search that website and you will get all the results. So for example, if you wanted a stage 1 remap with an EGR delete, you could click here, you could check all the information, got your hardware, software upgrade. You can add to basket and purchase there. We've also made a very handy utility available here. So if you just copy that, and this will transfer the changes into your file if you're not able to do that yourself using WinOLS. Okay, so when you pay, the file downloads instantly. You can use card or PayPal. It's very easy to do. Here's the file we just downloaded. Let's unzip that. And then this is the folder with the remap file in. You can see here there's an original file. There's the stage 1 EGR off with the checksums calculated, and then there is a stage 1 EGR off without the checksums. If you're using professional equipment, you always use the file with no checksums and you allow your tool to fix it. You'll notice here the file is 2 megabytes instead of 4. That's because this is only the XROM and not the complete flash. But the file that you started with was 4 megabytes. This is not a problem. I made a tool exactly for this. So download the tool that was linked on the website. Come into the tool here. Select the mod file. So always use the file with no checksums when you do this. Stage 1 EGR off. Then you need the paired original file. That is the one that came with the file. And then you need your file, which is the one you read from the ECU. That is this one here. And then you hit transfer changes. So now you get a warning. The file sizes are different, but that's not a problem. We've made the tool adjust. So as long as the first 2 files are paired together, there will be no problem, and it will only transfer if this matches exactly to the original file. So hit yes, changes are applied, and then you'll get a file here with patched in the name. So that is now your stage 1 EGR off file. Here's the stock read from your ECU. Take that into OLS. Just finish that immediately. And then this one. And there you go. You can upload that to your ECU. So what's important is that nothing is changed outside of the data block, which you can see here. And then these are all the changes in your software. There's a lot of changes. Another way to use the file portal is using your hardware software upgrading number that is read from your tuning tool. So for Peugeot Citroen, the important number is the software upgrade. This is unique. These can be the same between different ECU versions, but this is the unique string, so you only need to search for this one. So let's hop over to the file portal. And we simply search for that number, paste that in. And in this example, we're going to buy a stage 1 remap. Add that to your basket, download it. Okay, and then you get this. Inside this folder, you have your instructions, your original, your stage 1 with checksums, your stage 1 with no checksums. So if you want to validate this, You can just drag it into OLS very quickly. There you see you've got a matching pair. Changes are only in the data block. I'll really quickly go through it. You can check it over. Boost maps, torque maps. It's a lot of changes required in the ECU. This is all your AFR maps, torque curves, pedal maps. There you are.